Hi guys, welcome to my update vlog that I meant to do. I meant to do one every month, and I discovered that there wasn't enough progress to do one every month. So if you remember at the beginning of the year, I did my resolution, my list, my goals set for this year, like everyone does. Only touched my guitar once. That was one. I tuned it. That's about it on that. Haven't lost any weight. If anything, I've gained weight, which, surprise, surprise, I know that was like my big ticket item, but I've pretty much given up on that. It's whatevs, but the other one I wanted to do was to make a game. I want to make my own game. I want to get my own degree. That's the whole thing. So I've applied to the college I want, to the University of Florida. I've applied there. I'm waiting to hear back. I don't know if they're going to accept me purely because I haven't done the math classes that they wanted me to do, but the way the school is set up is they have a higher division and then a lower division. And so I was trying to get into the lower division because I didn't have to have math class to get into the lower division, and I also didn't know if I had enough credits to even get into the higher division because when I did college, I did a lot of electives. So I did media and photography, and I didn't really do one thing. I didn't really go for a degree. So I didn't know if those would transfer over. They did. So I had enough credits to get into the higher division, so that's what they told me to apply for. But they didn't say anything about having math class. So I don't know if they'll accept me or if they'll say, you need to take this class first and then you can go do this. So I'm waiting to hear back for that. But in the meantime, I do want to tell you the progress I've done. I have made 2 games. Very simple, not much to them, but there's stuff that I'm proud of. So they are on here, I can even show them. I even got them on a website because I couldn't, the file was too big to do for me to give it to them. So I put it up here on my on Gamejolt. If you go to my profile, where is it? Library, games I've made, there are my 2 games. So if you want to go try them, feel free. Like I said, there's not a lot to them. We're going to do Marble Run first. Marble Run, not Mabel Run. Very easy, very simple. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Tell me what you think. Give me some feedback. This one is my first game though, so know that it is not perfect. And I tried to get my parents to play it. I tried to get my younger brother to play it, but we just hadn't had time. And my younger brother played a little bit, but he said the staircase was too hard on the other game. But I know how to do it because I'm the one that designed the game, right? So this one is, there we go. It's you use your mouse, you try to get this ball into the hole over there, and you try to see how fast you can do it. And honestly, you can tell the perspective's really messed up because I can go really far down, right? I can tilt it all the way down like that. The ball never falls out. And then also, it's a really hard time to get it through the door, even I have problems, and I'm the one that made it. But yeah, you do that, you tilt your head back, and well done, you did it. And I did it in 30 seconds, and that's all it is. And then it restarts, and then you try again. And sometimes, because it is a bug, sometimes the ball will go through the stage and won't settle if you get going too fast. So it's very simple. I could have done more with it, but it's my first one. But I figured out how to make the platforms, how to do the triggers. Hey, look, that's 19. How to put the words up there. I built all the walls and stuff, and escape to exit out, which I didn't do on my other one. But yeah, it's very simple. It has a few bugs, I know, but considering it's not my main, still learning, so it's something I'm proud of. So then I have Crystal Run, and this one was a little bit more complicated to do. It has collectibles and cannons firing, and there's 2 separate levels, which I'll show you when it pops up. And so this is the one, whoops, I didn't mean to open up the actual project. I meant to open up the game. That was my bad. Yeah, all in Unreal Engine So this one you use WSAD. Yes, I know, allow access. It's my own computer. No, I didn't want this up. I want this up. So I made the ball. I made everything you see. I made all this from scratch. And so your goal is to collect all the crystals without getting hit to go to the end of the level. And then it pops up with a second level. And so you do that. But yeah, like I figured out how to make tunnels. I figured out how to do the different materials. You know, I did all the lines. I didn't figure out. I followed a tutorial on how to do cannons and stuff. And if you get hit by a cannon, it starts you all over. Same as if you fall off, you start back at the very beginning. And so I figured out how to do this, how to twist it and make it, not figured out, again, I followed a tutorial, but it's the fact that I can do this because his tutorial, like I made the tunnels. This looks completely different than what the instructor made. And so, yeah, you do this and you do this. And so very, very simple. And then you fall off and then, oh boy, second level. But if you hadn't gotten all the crystals, you would have started over, right? So then you do this, and he made his a side scroller, which he didn't show us how to do. So I still don't know how to make it a side scroller, but all this I designed myself. So I'm very proud of it. It's very simple. Oh shoot. See, I fell off, so now I gotta start over. It's simple. It was a lot, like, it was kind of hard to do, but just because there were so many videos and they were all like 9-minute a piece, right? So, I mean, I could show you the tutorials, but I don't know if I could recreate this without without looking back at the tutorials, because it's a lot, you know, and I'm still learning. This is very basic stuff. Like, this is the first stuff I've ever done in this. But like I figured out how to put my elephant in here. Like, like I'm so excited about that. And I figured out this is stairs. I figured out how to take the stairs and flatten them out to do this. And you know, I'm giddy about it because it's a step, right? It's a step towards my goal. And doing my application is a step towards my goal. Look at that. Look at my elephant. And then you roll off and then you won because it exits, and it's like, right? It's not that big of a game. It's not even really a game because it's like super easy and stuff, but it's there. It's progress. It shows that I'm now playing games, and I'm kind of like, if they're using Unreal, I'm like, oh, I know how to do that now. I understand how that's happening or what is triggering that, and so like, I'm getting the skills now, and it makes me excited to see what I can do in the future, because this is still very basic stuff. Like here, like this is the course that I'm doing, so I'm only 69%, but you can see all the green is what I have done. And so like this next one is, I think it's like a top-down shooter, but it's progress, you know, it's moving up, it's following my dream, which is something I'm very excited about. But yeah, this is my page. You can go here, library, I think it's like games made or something like that, if you're coming from a you know, obviously not my view of this page, but go here, try them, completely free. Probably some bugs, probably hard to do that staircase, as my brother said, but I know how to do it because I made it, so I know like how to hold the buttons down, you know. But yeah, so I'm making progress on that one goal. The rest of my goals I'm doing horrible at, but you know what? I'm waiting to hear back from the college to see if I've been accepted. And honestly, and it's one of those, like, this dream is one of those dreams where like I would be totally happy going in and doing it myself. And like, the dream is, yeah, to make my own studio to where I'm producing my own games, and you know, having like merch. And I don't know why, I really want like a physical store somewhere. Like, I want a physical place where people can come in and see, like I want like a comic book, game, arcade, like kind of mashup type of store, gallery type of store, to where like my photos are over here, games are over here, things I've read over here, movies over here, you know, but I want it to be all my stuff, merch over there, you know. I want it to be this giant mix of a building that has all this stuff in it. And I'm incredibly excited. Like I said, obviously, I was following the tutorial. Anyone that follows these tutorials can make this. It's easy when you're following someone else. And like I said, I'm not even sure if I could recreate it. I'm not sure if I remember, you know, perfectly all the steps. But it's the fact that I feel like I could do some of it though, which is the big thing, right? I feel like I now know some of it, to where even if I don't remember all of it, I know the steps. I know what I have to do, even if I don't know exactly how to do it, you know? And so Unreal Engine used to be this big, oh my god, so scary thing, and now it's not. And that to me is very exciting. So hopefully the school accepts me and I don't have to do a math class, because if I have to do a math class, then it's gonna be next year. Which is fine, because I have this, I don't even know if I can show you. Let's see here. I have this. I have so many just like courses here that I have bought from Humble Bundle, I think is what they're called. But like I have all these I haven't learned. Like I was kind of learning CC. I stopped this because I didn't understand how to save the game. But so I can go back and do this. I want to learn Blender. You can see here, I was at 65% learning this, but I stopped because it got to the point where I was messing up the controls from Unreal to Blender, because Blender, like, it's complicated, the controls there. It's hard to move around and do stuff. So I have to redo this because I don't remember any of this. But I have all these courses and how to do stuff and how to get stuff together and how to do it. So I have all this, so even if the school doesn't accept me, I still feel like I can follow my dream and go and chase this. Because people teach themselves all the time. There's absolutely no reason why I can't do it, you know? I have the ideas in my head. I'm excited to see if I will ever be able to get it onto a screen anywhere. But for now, that's it. If you guys want to go try these, go ahead. Like I said, completely free, not long. It'll probably take you a minute or two to actually play them. They're not anything that's super huge, but I'm excited because they're a step in the right direction. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.